The guy who's been around in the sport since the first attempt fighter, and it was a good victory for me.
Do you feel bad spoiling his return at all?
Sorry?
Do you feel bad spoiling his return?
No way. I don't care about his return. I just care about my career.
Well, you're a pretty heavy favorite going into this one. Do you think that was because of what people had seen of your skills, or do you think it was because of his age and how long he'd been away?
I don't know actually. I didn't check the odds. I never checked those stuff. I didn't know if I was a favorite or not. Like I just know now, and I don't know. I guess a lot of people believe what I can bring to the table. It's it's a very tough opponent, but he was out for a long time. I was also out for like almost a year, but a lot of people believe I can bring something to the table.
Some people like to call you Mini Hector or a Little Lombard. Do you? How do you feel about that comparison?
I don't really care. I'm Dominican. I'm Ali Garcia. I'm not Hector Lombard. Sometimes people confuse me with Thiago. Sometimes I feel like I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm trying to be myself, and that's it.
Did he hurt you with anything in there?
He got me with right hand, yeah. He got me, I didn't saw I think in the third round, in the middle of the third round, he was moving and he got me with right hand. It was the only thing I felt like he hurt. He didn't hurt me, but he stunned me a little bit. I didn't saw it coming, and he landed pretty well.
Did this fight feel any different with the size of the crowd, sort of the vibe in the arena being so much greater than other events?
I don't know why, but I do better when the car is a big event, bigger car. I feel like I do better, And with UFC 171, there was the same thing. The first, I think it was Lawler versus Henry. The first one, there was a pretty big crowd in Texas, and I also did well. I went to the 2 round as well, and against Sean Spencer. I feel like for me, when the bigger the car, the better I perform.
Fighting a guy who's been off for 30 months, you never know what to expect out of him. So when Mike came out, did he fight as you expected him to fight? Was there something different about him?
I wasn't looking for what he's gonna bring to the table. I was just, I was in my own zone. I would make him to fight my fight in my own pace, and I was starting him a little bit, but not too much because he was out for a long time. He can be a totally different fighter, and I was just gonna go there and react and be calm, and look. Everything was going to throw at me. It's nothing different, I'm being in the sport for over 6 years. I think I've seen a lot in the sport, so it's always the same thing, jab, punch, right hand, take down. There's nothing different, You have to be able to learn how to counterattack that and make your game plan.
Was that always the plan, though, to keep him pinned down on the mat and hold him and keep him from striking?
It was part of the game plan, but I was looking more for the finish, He did pretty well, covering himself very good, And I came to fight mixed martial art, Either take down punches, whatever he threw at me. This is combat sport, I'm just gonna go there and or wrestle or just boxing. I gotta do it all.
Certainly there's more history in boxing with the Dominicans. Do you see the sport growing in your home country, or do you feel that you're sort of a little bit unusual in terms of being an athlete that chose MMA over boxing?
No, I see a lot of growing. A lot of people the last few years has been trying to do mixed martial art. They have like jiu-jitsu now, a lot of jiu-jitsu wrestling became good. Living now, they became like third in the world. So like wrestling has become a lot better. And jiu-jitsu as well, we have one guy in the heavyweight division, like representing Brazilian jiu-jitsu. In the last 3 years, a lot of young athletes start training mixed martial art, and they look more because now they promote more the sport around the island, and a lot of people recognize me more now. Yeah, I believe in the next 2-3 years more, we definitely gonna have more athletes from the Dominican Republic.
What do you think of your Reebok stuff?
I think it's pretty sick. It's good. I think it's pretty cool. It's good. Like it's NBA. It's a little similar. You have young clothing, young locker room. It's pretty nice.
How does the money compare to what you were getting before?
Well, in this thing, for me, it was better the other way. I was making more money with sponsor out of the UFC. You know, this, you know, from all the fighters, it was good for me. It hasn't been that case. You know, I was getting decent money, but with my own self. You know, with this, I don't know yet, but let's see. You know, what the future holds there at the moment. As right now, I don't know. Let's see in the future, but right now, you know, it was better for me getting my own sponsor.
Is it difficult fighting someone who's fought so much? Because yes, you do have so much footage to look at and study them, but at the on the other side, they kind of have a name. Does that ever play a factor in the back of your head, like, oh shit, I'm fighting a guy who's fought a long time?
Not really. For me, just in the main, like every man, the plan, you know. There's no knife and guns up there, you know. Just another guy, just like you, 2 hands, kick and punches. And that's the worst. The worst can happen, you know, he's gonna punch you, you're gonna punch him back. So no, I know, you know, I haven't seen one man crushing the head of the other man with his hand or his mouth. So I'm not afraid of any man on the planet.
Is it hard to develop that mindset? Because you hear guys say, oh, he psyched him out. Let's use Conor McGregor. They're like, oh, he got in his head before the fight. How are you invincible to that? How do you not fall into things like that?
For me, you know, as soon as you know I'm fighting, it's already in my head. You know, for me to make it like they get into my head. As soon as I know who I'm fighting, it's already in my head. There's no any fight that's gonna go in my head. You know, it's already in my head because I'm thinking about him every single day. When training camp, I'm training for that guy, so it's already in my head from the first day I signed the contract. So whatever he talk or doesn't talk, doesn't make any difference for me. It's already in my head, and I have one plan for him, just to fuck him up. That's simple. That's it, and that's it. And I make sure I do my training camp right, and I be in the best shape. I be in the best shape I can be. I don't care about how it's gonna be or not. I cannot control how in shape it's going to be. The only thing I can control is in which shape I'm going to be.
And how long until you let that feeling of that fighter go? Right now, he's out of your head. It's over.
Now it's over. Now it's maybe somebody's head, not in my head anymore. I'm moving for the next one.